Hello everyone. We are meeting for the NCERT module. So this is the second module we are going to see. And आज का class topic is about the theories of formation of universe and our solar system. Okay. So we'll be seeing this in your 11th NCERT. I have splitted this topic into two. Okay. Part 1 and Part 2. Part 1 will cover till the formation of the stars. Okay. Then in the part 2, we'll see the rest. Okay. So now the origin and evolution of Earth, how this has happened. इस टॉपिक से पहले थियरी कौन कौन है and modern theory कौन है. We are going to see like that. Okay. So in that, the most popular one. Okay. So बहुत लोग प्रयाग theories we'll be seeing, and in this, the first theory. We'll begin with the first theory. So the early theory about the formation of Earth. Okay, that is the most popular one was nebular hypothesis. Okay, so this is a hypothesis. We can say like this. So first, this theory that this hypothesis was submitted, and the nebula hypothesis was given by the German philosopher Kant, Immanuel Kant. Okay, so this theory first proposed by Immanuel Kant, and then it was replaced by the theory was slightly altered. Okay, some new additions was brought inside. Like that, it took place. So first, it was replaced by Laplace in 1976. Right. So see this diagram. We'll come again back to this page when I am explaining this hypothesis. So this nebular hypothesis, sorry. What is this hypothesis say? Hypothesis kya kaha? As you can say that the planets, according to this nebular hypothesis, the planets were formed out of cloud of material associated with the youthful sun. That means this hypothesis says that sun and there is a cloud of material. Okay. So this cloud of material is circulating around the sun, and this gives rise to planet. That is, it's very bluntly proposed, this hypothesis. And that is nebula hypothesis. Later, okay, so in 1900, if you see, Chamberlain and Moulton, they consider that wandering star, okay, a wandering star approached the sun. Okay, that means sun is here and some star has come near the sun. What happened because of this? Okay, a cigar-shaped extension of material was separated from the solar surface. So when this star come in contact with the sun, from the sun, a material got extended. Okay, so like this, it got extended. And when this Tara chale gaya, that means it moved away. When this Tara, that is, it came near the sun, and when it moved away like this, then the material which got separated from the sun, this extended material, no, it got separated, and this started to revolve around the sun, come around the sun. Okay, so revolve around it. And while it is coming around the sun itself, it start to condense into planet. Okay, आप समझे हैं ना? So that means this hypothesis was replaced. Initially was proposed by Immanuel Kant. Immanuel Kant, first person say is hypothesis proposed kar diya. Later, there were a lot of people who came and replaced the initial hypothesis. And the latest one was done in 1900 by Chamberlain. He said that, yes, there is a sun, and sun's material got separated, and this formed the planet. But how it got separated, come to the previous diagram. You will see, you will understand it very easily. See this. आप उस diagram देखो. Just a minute. See this. So this is how he explained. That means how the material of the sun got segregated. Sun is there. Sun's material should get segregated. No, separate. How it got separated? That means एक थारा sun के approach किया. It came near the sun. Sun के पास पहुंचो. You can say it crossed the sun. When it came near the sun, Tara means a star, no? So when it come near the sun's solar, the material, we can say the cloud, which is covering the sun, which is circulating the sun, it got extended like this. Okay. So when the Tara has come near this, the material got extended. And when it passed away, when it moved away, okay. So chale gaya. When Tara chale gaya, they moved away. This extended material got separated from the sun and it became a cloud, separate cloud. Oh, separate cloud, what it did, it comes around the sun. It revolves around the sun. And then later it condenses into various planets. This was the hypothesis, earlier hypothesis called as nebular hypothesis. This was given in a NCERT book. So I have made it in a simple way. Okay, so this nebular hypothesis was widely accepted. Earlier theory. Later, there was one modern theory. Although there were a lot of theories, okay, this particular theory, अभी हम discuss करूंगी ना, this theory has steal the show, we can say like that. So what is that theory about? It is the Big Bang theory. So we all know the word Big Bang. So this theory, the popular theory called the Big Bang theory. Okay. So just a minute. Yes. See this. Okay. This Big Bang theory explains how this Earth got formed, how planets got formed, how star, that is sun, is formed, how galaxies are formed, how a universe is formed. Entire thing is explained by this Big Bang theory. So this is the widely accepted modern theory. And this theory says that, that universe is, in the universe, galaxies are still expanding. Okay, galaxies is keep on expanding. That means galaxies is moving far away and away from one another because the universes keep on expanding. So does the galaxies. This is the theory which was proposed. So this is also hypothesis, but there are many evidences. As you can see this, Edwin Hubble in 1920, he also provided evidence that universes keep on expanding. Okay. So as time passes, galaxies move further and further apart. We already have seen in our previous NCERT class what is meant by galaxy, what is meant by universe, what is meant by star, what is meant by planet, everything we have studied. Simply, if I want to say, if you consider this is universe, okay, universe has many galaxies like this. These are galaxies. Inside each galaxy, okay, you will have enormous stars. Many stars will be there. Okay, so stars, like in our galaxy, sun is a star. Okay, so stars will be there, and around the stars, you will find planets revolving around the stars. And we also have dust. We also have asteroids, meteoroids. Everything will be present inside these galaxies, and all these galaxies are in universes, simply to say. So now we are going to see the Big Bang theory. And this although there were a lot of hypotheses, and even an opponent hypothesis was also proposed by Hoyle's concept of steady state. But this was overtaken by the expansion of universe theory, or this is otherwise called as Big Bang theory. Okay, so this theory says that universe keeps on expanding. And this was, there are a lot of evidences given by various scientists to prove that universe is expanding. One such evidence was given by Edwin Hubble. You also would have heard about Hubble telescope and all. So this 1920, it provided the evidence that universe is expanding, and that's why galaxies move from one place to other. Okay, so further and further apart, we can say, from one another. Right. So let us see the Big Bang theory. Just a minute. See this. Yes. Okay. See the diagram. I'll explain with the help of this diagram. As just let me change the color so that will be visible. See this. This one, according to Big Bang theory, how the universe got formed, how planets got formed, how stars formed, how Earth is formed. Everything is explained. So first, if you see this one dot, it is in your NCERT book. You'll have this diagram. This is atom. Okay, this is atom. They say that in the beginning, है so all matter matlab kya hai wo? We can also say we are also a matter only. That means form combination of atoms, molecules, that is called matter. Everything is made of matter. You would have already heard if you studied in your school days. You come across in the physics classes. You would study that the liquid form matter exists in three forms. Now the fourth form has been proposed by the scientists, a plasma state and all. You would have studied. Matter exists in solid, liquid, gaseous format as well as plasma format. Now we are discussing about it. Okay, so that matter is a combination of atom, not one atom. More atoms join together to form a matter. One atom joined with another character of another atom. Okay, two different atoms can join together to form a molecule also. Water is a molecule, right? Same way, everything is made of matter, starting from us to every living being, every sand, soil, water, okay, and layers of even the atmospheres you take, all are made of this matter only. So that is why we say in the beginning, all matter forming the universe existed in one place in the form of a tiny ball. You can see this is called tiny ball, okay? This Big Bang theory is saying that it existed in the form of tiny ball, a singular atom. With an imagine now we are seeing a big universe consisting of various galaxies. है ना बहुत बड़ा है ना universe. So उसका अंदर छोटा छोटा galaxies है, उसका अंदर छोटा छोटा planets है. Okay, solar systems है, different types of different solar systems are there. Us having a Milky Way galaxy, we have our own solar system, star and planets. Imagine for us, Earth is very big. We are a tiny dot in the Earth. Similarly, in the universe, Earth is a tiny dot. In the galaxy, Earth is a tiny dot. In the universe, our galaxy is a tiny dot. So imagine everything was inside this single atom according to Big Bang theory. So, so that this atom is unimaginably very small, but having infinite temperature, infinite density. Uska saath. Okay, so they said it was there enclosed inside a single atom. Then what happened? As at the Big Bang, that means explosion took place. Okay, so this tiny atom started exploding. So that is called Big Bang. So that is why we have also named this theory as Big Bang. So at the Big Bang, this tiny ball exploded violently. Okay, this led to the expansion. This led to the huge expansion. What you're seeing now, no? This led to the huge expansion. Okay, so that this event, this bang, no, the explosion of this single atom took place around 13.7 billion years before. Now, before. So it took place at that time. This expansion is still taking place. That blast happened 13.7 billion years. But because of that blast, the universe is expanding. No, that is keep on happening, we say. Even till the present day, it is taking place. Okay. So when this happened, the explosion took place, energy, the atom released the energy. No, this energy was converted into matter. Okay, so we all are made of energy plus matter only. Everything is made of energy plus matter. So there was particularly rapid expansion within fraction of a second after the bang. After the bang, a fraction of seconds, if you take, There was rapid expansion. Then after that, it got slowed down. Okay, धीरे धीरे अभी चलते हैं. Okay, thereafter the expansion has slowed down. Within first 3 minutes from the Big Bang event, the first atom began to form. So within few minutes itself, the first atom start to form after this explosion. This theory is saying like that. So the first point said that there was a singular atom only like this. This atom is of enormous infinite energy, infinite matter was inside that atom, and around 13.7 billion years ago this atom exploded because it was having immense power inside it, so it cannot bear it. After one point of time it will explode. So then it exploded, and as it exploded it started expanding. The universe started expanding. Still now the expansion is taking place. Okay, so that is what this point is saying. Within a fraction of second, huge expansion took place, and now the expansion has slowed down. So this is the second point you to see in your geography book. Then come to the next point, the Big Bang theory. Within 3 lakh years from the Big Bang means 13.7 billion years. After that, after 3 lakh years, the explosion took place. Temperature also started to drop. Okay, previously it was immense temperature, no, very high temperature. Now the temperature dropped to 4,500 Kelvin, they say, and then there arises atoms. Okay, atomic matter has to survive. No, if it is huge temperature, how life will get formed? So the temperature starts to drop down, and that's the universe. Thus the universe got formed. Okay, so this is what Big Bang theory is saying. So you need not, say we cannot understand. This is very complex. No, it's a simple theory only. Like how we talked about nebular hypothesis long back, it is a earlier theory for the formation of, that theory was always talking about formation of Earth. But is theory, no, Big Bang theory, how universe got formed. It's talking about how universe got formed. Okay. Then see that nebula hypothesis, we said that there was a lot of predictions were there, but one and only main prediction was that sun's from the sun, the solar cloud got segregated from the sun, and it start revolving around the sun, and that solar cloud, and even one we have missed one point in the book, it would be there. Even in 1950, later 1900, that was the revision. 1950 they also revised that the sun was surrounded by the solar nebula. However, it could have happened. A star collided, or it's automatically got segregated. That is called a solar nebula. And that solar nebula, that is cloud, we are saying, it is consisting of hydrogen and helium. Okay, then along with the dust, it was floating. And then it formed the planets in the form of collision, frictional forces, collision was happening. One is colliding with the other, and due to the accretion process, one layer above the other, it got deposited and formed the planet. Like that and all, nebular hypothesis was talking. But the general theory is about sun, and from the sun, the solar dust or nebula got segregated, and it led to the formation of planet. That is the earlier theory. But Big Bang theory is saying that there was a small atom. Okay, there used to be a small atom. This atom consists of everything, infinite energy, infinite temperature. Then it exploded around 13.7 billion years pehle, exploded hogi. Then due to this expansion, the universe started expanding. Okay, the universe started expanding, and still it is expanding. Okay, so that way we have seen 3 points related to Big Bang theory. Then what this theory is talking about, the star formation. How stars and all get formed. So we should know how stars are getting formed, how planets are under this Big Bang theory. क्या आप पढ़ना चाहिए? How stars is going to get formed. Okay, how planets get formed. Then how life forms are formed. 3 things we will be seeing. That star formation, how stars are formed. See this. The distribution of matter and energy was not even. I told you, the atom, we saw like this, no, the atom exploded like this. When it exploded, it started distributing energy outside. This energy led to the formation of matter and atom. We told like that, atom, then comes the matter. So this distribution of matter and energy is not even. We know that. Not even in the universe. Okay, so this initial density differences, because one place it will be highly dense, thick, Other place it will be not less thick. Okay, so this density differences gave rise to difference in gravitational forces. So at one, where and all it is denser, gravitational forces will be higher like this. Where and all it is less dense, less gravitational force like this. There will be differences. Okay, differences in density gave rise to differences in gravitational forces, and it caused the matter to get drawn together. Where the gravitational forces is high, the matter start to accumulate in that place. Okay, that led to formation of galaxy. So do you understand now? So there is a vast universe. This is universe. Okay, in the universe, at some point of places, the matter and energy will be very dense, very thick. So then they will not move further. They will accumulate in one place because of the gravitational pull within one another. And this led to the formation of star. This is how they said star formed. So, sorry, this led to the formation of galaxies. Okay, this led to the formation of galaxy. That is why this is one galaxy. Then after few distance apart, you'll find another galaxy where there is again density of matter and energy. The gravitational force will be higher and there will be another galaxy formed. So like this, if this is an entire universe, you'll find lot of galaxies because of density differences and differences in gravitational forces. Okay, so this is how the galaxy get formed. Then come to the next point. So now this galaxy, once formed, no, this galaxy contains a large number of, we all know that, large number of stars. And the galaxies spread over vast distances, which is measured in light years. Okay, this and all we have already studied. And see, the galaxies thus formed, it contains large number of stars. Okay, so that you have to keep in mind. In our galaxy itself, one star only we know because our Earth is circulating that star, revolving that star. Okay, now come to the next point. So galaxies starts to form by accumulation of hydrogen gases. See this. The galaxies have started to form by accumulation of hydrogen gas in the form of very large cloud called nebula. This one, no, you're seeing no, in the diagram itself, you can see this is a kind of, this is called nebula, okay? Just a minute. This is, okay, this is nebula, you can see here. So this accumulation of, gas, it's an accumulation of gas in the gaseous form. The matter is in the gaseous form. In the form of hydrogen gases, it start to accumulate together and they form a cloud-like substance. Okay, that is called as nebula. We give a new name called as nebula. Okay, eventually this growing nebula develops clumps of gases inside. See, imagine this is entire universe. I already told in some places matter and energy will be very dense. Suppose let us imagine in this place the matter and energy is very dense and gravitational force is very dense, very high. Okay, now this is existing in the form of gas. We call this as nebula. How this is how the galaxy is formed. Okay, galaxy. This forms one galaxy. After few distance apart, there will be another galaxy. Now, what happened inside this galaxy? Again, how in the entire universe the galaxy got formed? Same. Small clumps of gases gets formed like this inside the galaxy. Okay, clumps. The clumps will become denser. Certain places inside the galaxy, there will be dense gases. This area, there will be more dense. They will be more dense than the comparative area. So it gives rise to the star. Okay, thus stars get formed. Stars. Okay, the formation of stars is believed to take place around 5 to 6 billion years. Imagine the Big Bang exploded 13.7 billion years, but the star formation took place only in 5 to 6 billion, nearly approximately 5 to 6 billion years. Okay, so when temperature started cooling down, okay, then slowly they got to settle down one by one. First, universe start to form a big cloud, big mass of cloud in the form of nebula. Then inside the nebula, again, small ball, clumps of gases started to accumulate in certain places and they are denser here and the stars get formed. Okay, so now we have seen how stars are formed, how universe got formed, how stars got formed from the Big Bang. Now come to the next one. Just a minute. Hmm. Yes, sorry, I have come out. And now we can see this. So we were here and we have seen about the star formation, right? So now we'll go to the next one. Yes. After the star, so how universe got formed, and inside universe how galaxies were formed. Okay, inside the galaxies how stars formed. Now we have to know how planets got formed using the Big Bang theory. How planets got formed. So how these are the stages of development of planet. We are going to see how the planets started forming. The stars, which are we already told the clumps of gas inside the galaxy. The stars, which are the localized lumps of gases. Okay. Lumps of gases within a nebula. Nebula means it's a galaxy. Okay. Nebula means it is also a cloud of gas only. Inside the nebula, there will be a lot of clumps of gases that is called as, clumps. That is called stars. Okay, so the stars are localized lumps of gas within a nebula. Now, the gravitational force within the lumps leads to the formation of core to the gas cloud, and a huge rotating disk of gas and the dust develops around the gas core. So now you take one round from the nebula. Okay, this one round is a star. This star, no, first it is like this is also gas only, gas cloud. Now what happened? The gravitational force will be higher inside. So it starts to pull within inside. Okay, the gases starts to pull together like this inside, we can say. Now what happened? When it starts pulling, the core becomes denser and denser and denser, and it is very dense. This core is nothing but the star. Okay, this core is star, and around this core, there will be dust floating around this core. Okay, so that is like this, it will be dust. And few disk of gas plus dust will float around the core. Core is a star, and now around this the disk of gas and dust will float around this gas core. Okay, so now this disk of gas and dust only is going to become a planet, and this is going to become your star. So we'll go to the next page. You can see this. The next stage. In the next stage, the gas cloud, okay? The gas cloud becomes condensed. The gas cloud means this one, okay? This gas cloud, right? Just a minute. Yes, this gas cloud, yes, becomes condensed, and the matter around the core develops into small rounded objects. So what happens? Now this, you saw, no? This is gas cloud. This is your sun. In solar system, we'll take this as a sun, we can take. So this around that sun, the solar system, our sun, what happens? There will be disk of gas circulating around the sun, disk of gas and dust. Now inside this, small rounded object starts to form. The disk of gases, small rounded objects forms, and they are called planets. Okay, so what happens? The rounded objects are very, very small. Initially, they are very small, and they are called as planetesimals. Okay, planetesimals. They are called as planetesimals. And this rounded objects, they use a process of cohesion. Cohesion means they will stick together. Cohesion, sticking together. Okay, so that is matters. Matter sticks together. Okay, due to gravitational pull in the disk. If the disk is like this, few matter stick together and they form planetesimals. This planetesimals join with one another. Okay, a lot of planetesimals will be there. So let us take 100 planetesimals. They join together, form one planet. Okay, they end up into a lesser, smaller, or larger number of smaller bodies. We can say that as planet. This is how it got formed. Formation of universe, we have seen formation of galaxy, a nebula, cloud. And in that, we have seen how star got formed. Inside this is called star, the core, and around that a disk of cloud is there, cloud of gas and dust. And in this cloud of gas and dust, there will be several points of gravitational pull or forces higher, and it leads to the formation of matter. Small planetstimals will get formed due to gravitational pull within each other, and these planetstimals join together through cohesion, and they form larger body of smaller planets called as planets. Okay? Now, see that in the final stage, this larger number of smaller planetstimals accrete. That means they join to one another to form a few larger bodies in the form of planet. That only now I explained for you. Then how moon got formed? Okay, now we have seen all the theories. How galaxy universe got formed, how galaxy formed inside. Okay, how our star formed, how the planets got formed. Now, how the moon got formed? Moon is, see, planet is circulating the sun, but moon is circulating our planet, Earth. Take moon, Earth, moon is circulating our Earth. How moon is would have got formed? For that only we are going to see this theory. See this? The yearly theory. In 1838, George Darwin, okay, George Darwin suggested that the Earth and the Moon formed as one unit only. Then the Earth got separated. Like, see, you would have seen that in the book, it would have written like this. The whole mass became a dumbbell-shaped body. First, it was like this. Only one body was there. Then what happened? It started to form like this. Okay, like a dumbbell-shaped body. And then it got segregated with one another, separated from one another. That was suggested by George Darwin, but it was not accepted. Okay, it was not accepted. This theory that was yearly theory. Like how we saw about nebular hypothesis for the formation of planet. This was yearly theory for the formation of moon. But now later modern theory, how for universe Big Bang theory came, same way for the moon formation also, we came out with a theory called as Big Splat theory. Okay, Big Bang you would have heard everywhere, but this theory is called as Big Splat theory for the formation of moon. Okay, this is otherwise called as giant impact. Sorry. This is otherwise called as giant impact theory or the big splat theory. Okay, so this is the name, like Big Bang, Big Splat was a theory given for the formation of moon. See the figure which I have added in the side. For your understanding only, I am giving the figures also. You can see that Earth is here. There's a huge impact on the Earth. Okay, I'll explain this theory. See what happened. A body of size of, okay, a body of size of 1 to 3 times that of Mars. Imagine Mars, वो दूसरा planet है ना, उसका size to 1 or 3 times that of Mars collided into the Earth. Okay, sometime shortly after the Earth was formed. Once Earth got formed, a big body came and collided with the Earth. Okay, once it was formed and it blasted, like it collided and there was a big blast. Large part of the Earth into the space. So it broke, we can say, generally. It come and dashed over the Earth, and once it dashed, part of Earth got segregated, splitted, and then into the space. This portion of blasted material then continued to orbit the Earth. So what happened? This material from the Earth start to rotate the Earth, and eventually it formed into the present moon, and it happened around 4.4 billion years ago. This took place. Star formed around 5 to 6 billion years. Then planets got formed. Immediately after the Earth, our planet got formed, there was a major collision. And not only our Earth, all the other planet which is having its own satellite. Moon is a satellite, no satellite. This would have been the way the satellite got formed. Some body would have come and collided with the planet, and then part of the planet would have broken and it got segregated and it starts rotating the planet. That is how stars got formed. This theory is called as Big Splat theory. Okay, so yes, That's it. So today we have seen about the formation theories of universes, star, galaxies, as well as the satellite. Okay, in that, the very previous nebula hypothesis was there. Simply, I am going to conclude this class in a small paragraph. The nebula hypothesis and the Big Bang theory, Big Splat theory. There were three hypotheses we have seen. The first one is nebula hypothesis. Still now, why we are not saying this as theory, students? Because it is not completely proved. Okay, we have written a thesis. We are doing research. R&D is still going on. Still, we have not come to a conclusion completely. So there were three theory hypotheses. One is nebular hypothesis, but it was earlier hypothesis. According to that hypothesis, they said that, see, there is nothing but from the earth, there is a cloud of material which was around, sorry, not here, from the sun, there is a cloud of material. See, this was the previous theory, no, nebular. This is sun. Around the sun, there is a cloud of material. Anyway, it would have formed because there were a lot of people who proposed this hypothesis. Either it got segregated from the sun or it was a cloud of dust which was circulating the sun, and this led to the formation of planets. It's a hydrogen gas. Okay, it's gas, completely gas. And then this layer accumulated one after the other, and then they formed the planets. This was nebular hypothesis, but Big Bang did not say that. Big Bang said that everything was first inside one single atom. This atom exploded, okay, blasted, and this explosion, after this explosion, it started expanding and keep on expanding, even to the present day it is expanding. That when it is expanding, this expanding means this atom gave out energy, okay, energy. And this energy lead to the formation of atom. Atom joined together, they form matter. Okay, one plus more atom will form matter. So this lead to formation of matter. And they said that in some part of this is universe. It keep on expanding. Some part, this matter is very dense and the energy is also very dense in this area. Gravitational force is also very dense. And this is called as nebula. Nebula, that is galaxy. A big cloud of gas, nebula. That is called galaxy. Within a single nebula, if you take, there are various places where again the matter is dense. Okay, that is called a star. And around the star, so that single this small cloud, no, this small cloud. Inside this cloud, the center part of the cloud will be very dense. That is called star. Okay, and around this there is a disk of air, disk of dust and gas, which is circulating this core cloud. Okay, that is sun. You can say star. And this gas and dust, literally they will form small rounded objects called as planetesimals, and then they join together to form planet. This is how they would have formed. The theory is submitting a proposal like that. And there is another theory called Big Splat, and this explains the formation of moon, which is circulating, or any satellite which is circulating a planet. So inside this, we have seen this small egg shaped thing inside a galaxy is a star, and inside star there are numerous planets. If you take a planet, some star would have come and collided with this, not star, some body would have come and collided with this planet. And when it collided, it breaks a piece of this planet and it got scattered in the space. But this piece does not move away. It is circulating the planet itself. And that is called as moon. That is called Big Splat theory. So these are the three theories we have seen today. So आज का class about तीन theories हम देखा. So I hope you would have understood. So this is what was just given in the book. So hereafter need not fear about the theories, because when I'm talking to my students, mostly they would have say that, Madam, rest of the topic it is easily understandable. Quite easy here. But if you come to this theory and all, it is very complicated and we don't want to read it also. But it is very helpful for the optional students also. So this is part 1 of our theories. Part 2, we'll be seeing how life forms got formed, how our earth got formed, how atmosphere in our earth got formed, how lithosphere in our earth got formed, and then finally how life got formed. Okay, thank you all.